I'm Kim with Texas Twist, and very glad that Prince of Peace will be serving our items. Pretty easy, so let's go through some of the steps. The products that you'll be serving will be the pretzels and the churros. You want to make sure they're thawed before you bake them. So let's begin. You will put your gloves on and you will preheat your oven. Do it at 4 and preheat the oven before you get started as you're pulling out the cookies or the pretzels or the churros. You will take the pretzel and you will spray it. You will always spray the pretzel even if you're not going to top it. Putting it in the salt, it will become avalanched, and you don't want that, so you want to tap the pretzel. As we say, tap the pretzel, not the kid. So then you could put 4 pretzels in at a time. You also can have make the churros and the pretzels in the oven at the same time as well. So with the cinnamon, you're going to spray it, and you will not tap. You will just cover the pretzel with the cinnamon. People really love that. And the nice part about the cinnamon and sugar is it wafts out the smell. So they smell it and they think, let's come over to the concession stand and buy something. You put it in, you go past number 2 and come back between 1 and 2. And at that point, you get your tongs and your papers. Now, the oven is going to be hot on top and on the bottom because there is a heating element both on top and on the bottom, and it is a circuit. So never insert your tongs. Do not line the bottom with aluminum foil or anything, because that could make contact with the coils and then it'll burn, it'll bust, and it's not working. The nice thing is that it does give you 2, so if something should happen during a game or something, you still have one or the other. So 1.5 minutes it will ding, and you will take it out and insert in the paper. You can, at this time, you can hand it to them because they're there, or you can line them up on the heated surface here, or insert in a cooler, which, as we know, a cooler can keep things hot or can keep things cold. So then you can serve from your cooler as well. So basically it's thaw for pretzels. It's thaw, spray, top, heat, bag, repeat. Many times.
Hopefully many times.
Yes. Okay. Now we'll move over to the churros. Now, the churros can remain in a refrigerated state for no more than 3 days. Remember, they have already been fried in oil, and you do not want them to become rancid.
And the pretzel, no more than 7.
No more than 7 for the pretzel, correct. When we have our churros, you get your churro bags. There's 100 churros, and there's 100 bags per container as well. So it makes it real easy. The only thing you want to make sure you do with the churro bag is prime it. It's very difficult trying to insert something in a flat bag, but with your tongs, you can just prime it and have your opening ready. You can line 11 churros on the rack, and like I say, we can also do a pretzel alongside. Whenever you do put the churro in, you want to make sure you do it vertical, not horizontal, because the fact that you may forget and it's back there and all of a sudden you smell something, that's never pleasant. So we will line them up, and like I said, you can put 11 in there. Come back over between 1 and 2. The nice thing is everything takes 1.5 minutes. Even if you guys begin to do funnel cakes, that's also 1.5 minutes. And at this time, if there is someone just working the concession stand by themselves, then now they can go and get a soda and hand that to the child, and then 1.5 minutes isn't that long unless you're on camera, and it becomes a very long time. Notice that it is pretzel water, so you only will use the water for the pretzels. And it's over. What we do at this point is you take the churro out and you roll it in the cinnamon and sugar. And then you have your primed bag and it easily fits inside. And serve or repeat. Or it's, like I said, on here it stays nice and hot. And that concludes our concession Texas Twist pretzels and churros. Thank you.